Good to see you, Pep.
Good to see you too.
At last.
Finally.
Can I just check on your squad and your fitness problems? Because I know you had 2 or 3 players missing in midweek in Portugal. How's Palmer and Grealish and Jesus? I think those were your 3 main concerns.
Yeah, we're going to train now in 2 hours, and we'll see how it's. Still, I didn't speak with the doctors. Hopefully, due to the wind, we cannot miss players flying to the sky. So we'll see.
Can I just check? I mean, Jack's problem seems to be his shin, and people will start to worry about whether that's a recurrence of the problem he had at Aston Villa. Can you clarify his problem?
No, I'm not a doctor, so I'm sorry. So I think the shin is his symptoms is much less than he had last season in Birmingham, but still I don't know. I didn't talk with the doctor, so right after we will see. But I think he will not get for tomorrow, but hopefully for the next weeks.
In terms of the weather, can I just take your mind back to Tuesday night? You had a particularly tricky journey on the way back after a really good win. How worried and how much of a problem was that for you having to go to Liverpool?
Well, to be honest, was when I saw after the video, I said, wow, it was more scary than we felt that. It was bumping a lot, but like many times. But it was a moment like, we were going down and immediately the engines start to roll on and go up. In that moment, I said, oh, something happened. But we have a pilot who was incredible because he talked to us and was so calm and said, it's wind, so we're going to try again to land in Manchester. After 5 minutes, said, nothing happened, we're going to land it in Liverpool. And the pilot was magnificent because we felt a little bit anxious, but thanks to the words and the way he talked to us, everyone was calm.
So how many times did you actually try and land in Manchester? Was it twice?
No, it was one, and after to make a turn and not even try to go down to land it and go directly to Liverpool.
And I hope you were given a nice warm welcome in Liverpool, were you?
Yeah, for sure. Always they are so kind to us.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hello, Pat.
They have a better airport than us, yeah.
No comment. Antonio Conte has described you this week as the best coach in the world. I wonder what you think of him.
Thank you so much, but I'm not. I'm not pretend.
That's his opinion.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, but I'm not.
What do you think of him?
I would say I don't have words for the fact that I learned a lot watching his teams as a manager, the movement and many things. So if a club rely on him 100% in terms of time, in terms of his ideas, in terms of course, like he knows. So all the success managers because they are invest behind. Otherwise, we cannot be here for a long time. But he showed it in Juventus, like change many things since his arrival, and had did it in Milano. He did it here in Chelsea. And if the club rely on him 100%, they will have success. Because I'm completely agree. So always my first season here was tough in terms of results and need time. And every match needs time, needs investment, need many things to be there for a long time or have success, especially in this country. Like have success here is more difficult than any other part of the world. And I think he can talk about this. I can talk about this. We have been in different countries. So, and we know exactly how difficult this country is. And but I think it's a manager, even the national team, the way they play was fantastic. So I have incredible respect for the fact that when I watch his teams, I feel I am something new. I can learn and I can improve.
I wonder what your memories are of taking on Antonio's teams as well, particularly that Chelsea side when you both first arrived in England.
Yeah, but he arrived and his impact was clear. Many teams started to play 5 in the back. Before it was always 4 in the back, and he arrived and like he want. And this in this world football, a copy paste is quite usual. So the manager of the team who won. Everyone want to play in that way, and he changed. And many teams play 5 in the back, and yeah, he won the league fantastically well. Start with 4 in the back, and after he didn't feel it that, and immediately he passed to play in his system he knows perfectly with 5-4-1, with 5-3-2, and after what happened after the second season, I'm not involved, but I think he make his stamp, in this league and especially in his players.
And just lastly, what do you think of this Antonio Conte team, this Tottenham side, and particularly the form that they head into this game, 3 defeats in a row?
This is the problem. The fact that they lost 3 times, it will be more difficult tomorrow. For sure, 100%. So it's difficult at top teams to lose 4 times in a row. They wanted to try, but it's not easy. And of course, they have a lot of weapons. We know how Song we suffered all the time with Hurricane, with Moura, they have a lot of quality. And up front, the midfield physicality team, and the process and the patterns that they do, they start to. What I saw yesterday and today, the patterns start to realize they have to do it. But arriving as a manager in the middle of the season and change many things is not easy. In this country, like play every 3 days, a lot of games, and all the managers need time. Unfortunately, in football, we don't have time. I had time. The club gave me this time. That's why I will be grateful. But all the managers need time, to implant or to try to convince the players to follow what you feel.
Thank you.